Hi everyone, I'm a digital avatar of InQ. Since Superpower Lab was introduced last year, many of you might be wondering what I've been cooking and what this means for SMAL. Let me share the one part of its journey, Bubbles. It all started with my passion for 4 key areas: AI, no-code development, interactive 3D, and management. Through my exploration of these fields, I created the Bubbles, an internal training program where I could collaborate with Smileys who share these interests. Let me take you back to where it all began. The first project was our studio, my birthplace, and where all sessions were recorded. Thanks to Nico and Paul, they created wonderful desk setup to make my look and sound better. Though the setup is no longer with us, it showed us the value of having a dedicated space for creativity. I hope for our next season we can have a permanent studio that everyone can book for their projects. Starting a training program from scratch was ambitious. There were so many elements to consider: collecting ideas, organizing tasks, contents, scheduling, managing people, resources, communication. Creating a sustainable system in less than a week seemed impossible, but Notion became my superhero. Building our own system with Notion blocks was an amazing experience, designing user experience and developing it simultaneously. That's truly a superpower. One of the core principles of Bubbles is documenting everything we do. This isn't just about keeping records. It's about sharing knowledge and building a valuable resource for the future. Every session is recorded with the intention of sharing in mind. Even if these recordings don't find their audience immediately, I firmly believe they'll become valuable resources for someone, somewhere down the line. Yes, of course, I had my share of mistakes, sometimes forgetting to hit record or dealing with incorrect settings, but each successfully captured session is a treasure that adds to our growing knowledge base. My real challenge became making these valuable contents more accessible to everyone. This need pushed me to step into a new role, becoming a content creator myself. This transition would teach me lessons I never expected. Taking on the role of a content creator myself and working with OBS and YouTube has been eye-opening. Even though I've been involved with the Elgato project since its beginning, actually experiencing the content creation workflow showed me how little I knew about their customers' real experiences. This journey taught me a crucial lesson. Don't just sit and guess what users need. You have to live their experience to build genuine solutions. This experience led me to a profound realization about something that's on everyone's mind: AI. While I'm still learning and haven't found the perfect workflow yet, I've discovered that AI tools are already deeply integrated into my video content creation process. They've become a core part of the workflow. Yet, this realization highlighted something AI cannot replace: personal, authentic human experience. I use AI every day in my work, for both small tasks and big projects. It's become a core part of my daily workflow. But this deep integration made me think carefully about the best way to introduce the team to this technology. I wanted to find a way that would highlight our humanity rather than diminish it. That's where the idea for the Generative AI Bubble project came from, having everyone tell their unique story using AI tools. Because while AI can help us create, our stories remain uniquely our own. I wanted everyone to feel that superpower of working with AI tools that enable creative freedom. Let me share how we structured this journey. First, everyone brought their own ideas to the table and decided on their preferred media format, whether it was a short film, an explainer video, or a picture book. We then worked with AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude to structure the stories and refine the storyboards, while using mid-journey prompt suggestions to create visual storyboards. Once we had solid visual foundations, everyone could explore their preferred art direction, from realistic photography to cartoonish styles, Japanese animation to Disney character aesthetics. The choice was entirely theirs. Most of our bubblies chose to create short videos, so we explored various tools to generate videos from the images we created in Mid-Journey. This workflow, from ideation through AI-assisted storytelling to final video production, proved to deliver the best outcomes for many bubblies. I will share one of the story at the end of the presentation, and there are so many interesting stories and progress from the team, and I hope we can manage to complete all and share them later with others. In our design work, creating an impressive first impression is crucial. It's what draws users in and gets them engaged with our products and services. While there are many ways to achieve this, but think about what we can stands out from others. I can confidently say, interactive 3D. We have a great potential, yet haven't developed this service in a best-in-class level. Our ability to create immersive 3D experiences on the web truly sets us apart. That's why I started the Interactive 3D Bubble, choosing Spline as our starting point to make 3D creation more accessible to the entire team, while more advanced experience is developing along with other projects. Our goal was to creating abstract 3D scenes that gives you impressive visual effect. While this bubble faced some timing challenges with client projects, I firmly believe it's a crucial area for our growth. There's still so much to discover here, and by adding these skills and knowledge to our tech stack, we'll be better positioned for future projects. The ability to create engaging 3D experiences isn't just a nice to have, it's becoming an essential tool in our creative arsenal. One moment that really touched me was when Jan shared that he enjoyed the project so much, he continued exploring in his private time after the session. This kind of genuine enthusiasm and self-driven learning is exactly what Bubbles aims to inspire. Feedback like this motivates me enormously and confirms we're on the right path. Each bubble developed its own unique atmosphere. In our no-code development bubble, we focused on two main goals: empowering designers with creative freedom using tools like Framer, and bringing designers and developers closer by creating a shared language both can understand. We kicked off our first session by having designers and developers openly discuss their current workflows and challenges. This honest dialogue helped both sides understand each other's perspectives better. Then we dove into Framer, where I demonstrated building a card component and arranging them in a grid layout. But this wasn't just another design tutorial. It represented a fundamental shift in how we approach web creation. I shared my design process live, explaining how I think about both visual design and component structure simultaneously. This marks a departure from the traditional workflow of designing in Figma and then moving to development. I strongly believe that design and development shouldn't be separate processes anymore. No more handoffs, no more translation gaps between design and code. By bringing these processes together, we can create more cohesive, efficient, and innovative solutions. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Oh, InQ, I think you're going a bit too far. And yeah, maybe I'm being too ambitious here. But hey, who doesn't love a big dream, right? While we're just at the beginning of this journey, I'm genuinely excited to see how this unified approach might transform our work. Will it work exactly as I envision? We'll see. But that's the fun part of exploration. Sometimes the journey takes us places we never expected. This philosophy led us to create the Space platform, and I'm so thrilled to introduce to everyone. The Space is our Framer-built website where we showcase projects from all bubbles, along with our knowledge and processes. Though our project communication wasn't perfect, what we've built is the foundation for something greater. And the Space is just getting started. We'll continue developing it further, using it as a playground for more advanced explorations and collecting all future projects. Each bubble will have its own section: generative AI projects with their outputs and processes, interactive 3D experiments with Spline tutorials, and much more. As I mentioned earlier, I believe in the power of documentation, and Notion serves as our hub for all generated content. To make it sustainable, all content syncs directly from our Notion database. Create or edit in Notion, sync to Framer with one click. This simplifies maintenance and ensures our documentation flows naturally from internal knowledge to public showcase. Lastly, our management bubble, one of my favorite ones. Although Notion is not the favorite tool by many team members that we found out during the session. Whether we like it or not, it remains our knowledge hub, though we can all agree that it can feel overwhelming. Many reasons for that, and one of the crucial reasons is that we haven't had a proper training sessions to help everyone harness its full potential. That's why I was excited about this bubble, that I can give them a step-by-step training sessions so that they can not only understand the basic of its core, also the idea of organizing our work and process more efficiently. And I prepared Notion Playground, where all bubblies can come and learn and build blocks step by step. It was fun, and Anthony even asks if I program the playground. That's the best part of Notion, that allows you to build whatever things you need. But this bubble goes beyond just learning a tool. I wanted everyone to think about their work more systematically, with a broader perspective. We explored the power of turning every piece of information into a database. In a team environment, this systematic approach is crucial. Every small contribution to maintaining our data makes our entire system more meaningful and reliable. That's the true superpower we're developing. While it might not directly generate revenue, the benefits are invaluable. Increased efficiency, peace of mind, and full transparency of data. These are fundamental ingredients for our business success. We're not there yet, but I'm committed to pushing even harder to achieve this goal. All of our sessions built towards something concrete project, the SMAL help desk. This isn't just another tool, it's a central hub that streamlines all team requests. Whether you need to subscribe to new software, request hardware, share feedback, pitch ideas, make suggestions, or submit special requests, anything you want to communicate to the management team, this tool makes it happen seamlessly. By making all these processes visible and manageable, we're eliminating those frustrating moments of lost requests or confused processes. It's a practical example of how understanding Notion's potential can transform our daily workflows. All of this happened within just 6 sessions per each bubble, an intense but incredibly rewarding journey. The feedback from our bubblies has been invaluable. Many of you expressed wanting more time for Bubbles project work, and we've learned the importance of considering knowledge levels when forming teams. These insights are precious as we move forward. I'm deeply motivated to build an even better program for our next season, one that ignites your creativity while complementing your client work. My hope is that Bubbles becomes more than just a training program, that it evolves into a core part of our creative culture. Learn, build, and share. Remember, this isn't a passive learning experience. You're the hero of this story. When you join a bubble, bring your passion and eagerness to unleash your own superpower. That's what makes this community special. Hopefully, this presentation went well. We see a value in Bubbles. More exciting sessions are in planning, and we welcome new members who missed the first season. I'm looking forward to meeting you all soon, where we'll continue building amazing things together. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Oh wait, we haven't watched the cute little cat, shall we?